Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be starting a brand new series, the Rank 25 Brawler series, and the best 5 modes to play the Brawler in. Now, before we get into the video, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, and yeah, I'm going through some hard times, but then leaving that aside, let's start the series. So we're going to be playing with Mortis today, and we're going to be seeing how to exactly play in each of the modes I've mentioned, and well, it's gonna be pretty fun. And Mortis being a really good brawler right now in the meta, it can destroy every brawler. Yeah, almost every brawler. So let's get into training cave first to get a basic overview of Mortis. So at max level, Mortis does 1260 damage with one of its dash, and that's pretty good. That's a lot of damage, and it takes 5 dashes to get your super. So that's something you gotta remember. And if you super one enemy, then you gotta get 4 dashes on enemies to get your super back, and it's pretty hard that way. So most likely you would wanna hit 2 enemies or 3 to get your super with minimum dashes. And Mortis is really fast, so that really helps. In this video we're going to be using Creepy Harvest, the first half hour, and the second gadget, Survival Shovel, because it's just the best build for Mortis right now. And the speed, the dashes, yeah, those come with the Survival Shovel, and also the heal from Creepy Harvest. And it's super, so it's pretty good. It does 1260 damage to super, and that's a lot. Yeah. Alright, so now let's see which brawlers Mortis can take down. So Mortis can take down Mr. P, Poco, Piper, Nita. Bull, you gotta pinch attack it, and it's really not recommended to go against. Jessie, Pam, Dynamite, Surge, Colt, Brock can be taken down easily. Spike, Max, Shelly, and Daryl are pretty strong, so stay away from them a bit. Rico, Penny, easy. And Frank's easy, Gale too easy, and Primo you gotta get your super off it, and that's when you're actually good against it. Rosa too, the same. Tara you gotta dodge a few attacks and you can get it easy peasy. Sprout, very weak. Carl you gotta dodge attacks and get it down because it's kinda tanky. And Barley and 8-bit can be taken down easily. Jackie, a bit hard, so stay away from Jackies. BB, Nani, Bo, Jean, Crow, Leon, Sandy, and Colette. These are pretty weak. Colette being a new brawler, it's gonna be pretty weak against Mortis because its base damage at max level is 280 as of now, so that's gonna be pretty weak and cannot actually counter Mortis. So yeah, let's just head on to the games, and the first game we're going to be going into Brawl Ball. So that's Mortis's worst mode of the 5 that we're going to be playing, but it's pretty good. Though it's the worst, it's pretty good. So here we are up against the Mortis, a Gene, and a Bull. Well, we kind of conceded the goal in the start, so that's pretty bad. Then watch how I'm gonna play. I'm gonna just go aggro on the Gene, I guess. Yeah, after I get the Bull, because the Bull was really low. I get the heal instantly with Creepy Harvest, and that helps. Now I just super both of them and get the Gene down. So that's pretty good. So your main aim is to get supers on maximum number of opponents. So that will give you the lead and also the damage and even the heal. So that's pretty important. Just keep going aggro with Mortis because that's what you gotta do. And it's really not advisable to go up against tanks a lot. If a tank is low, you can go up against it. You'll heal eventually, so. Alright, so notice how the Gene stops me over there. and I kind of missed one dash, and that's pretty bad. Never try and not miss the dashes, because that's pretty bad. So I tried going for the bull over there, just went back and just healed up. Then we go for the Mortis. The Mortis was easy, so just went for it. Now we go away from the bull, and the Gene pulls us, saves us from the bull. So that's pretty good. Yeah, never do that. The bull would have got a lot of value on me, off me, and it would have just been so much more easy for them. And that's how I kept getting the kills. And that's the end of match 1. Well, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that's how you're gonna be playing it. And we also picked up this top player in the match, because we did well. Okay, moving on to the next mode, it's gonna be Hot Zone. Now, Hot Zone is really good for Mortis. Yeah, it's one of the better modes for Mortis. So here, our main target is to just go aggro. And we've got Dynamite up against this, so we can just go for it. Now, my team is going to be handling the other zone while I handle this zone. And the Primo chucks me over the wall. Well, I did kill it, so it's pretty good. Yeah, so they handle one of the zones while I handle my zone. It's pretty easy handling the zone. I actually went AFK over there, but it didn't really matter because none of them made it. Just dashing around to see what Primo does, and just gonna go for the Dyna, I guess, once it gets close. Yeah, going for the Dyna, supering both of them, supering. Oh, we won. Never mind, it's all fine. And we picked up the top there again. Now moving on to the third best mode for Mortis. That's gonna be Solo Showdown. And this match was really good. It's an example of how to play Mortis in Solo Showdown, and with a robot. Yeah, a robot modifier. So here we picked up 2 cubes at the start, and that was pretty good. A Brock, and that's gonna be our main target right now. The Brock's our target because it's pretty easy to take down. So we just chase it around, and here's a cube, so we get it. And since the Daryl has a cube in the center, it's not gonna go for us, so it's better to go and get that. Alright, so the robot's spawning near us, and we do not need that to attack us. So we kind of go and try and trap that Brock. Now, I'm expecting the Brock to have the gadget, so it's not rushing in. Yeah, so it had a gadget. And that's a pretty good gadget. You can make sick plays with it, and even run for your life with the slightest HP. Well, took 2 shots off the Brock, but then didn't really matter. Well, here I noticed that the bot killed the crow, so I go for the cube, and now I'm just gonna allow the bot to go around me, behind me. So go around the wall, and yeah, now I guess that was a Daryl. Yeah, so the Daryl was pretty low, so we just go for it. Just play safe and just keep getting those cubes, farm them. Alright, so we go for the center, and no one has as many cubes as me. So we go for the Piper. Use a super, we stop, use 2 dashes, and there we get it. Alright, now here's the thing. So there's the Mortis and the Brock. So the bow cannot do anything over here. Brock was really annoying, so I needed to get that. Yeah, he kinda almost ruined my game. Well, whatever. And then we go for the Mortis straight up, and that's an easy win. Pretty much that's how you're gonna play Mortis in Solo Showdown. So moving on to Bounty. Now, most people say it's the best mode for Mortis, but I actually prefer Jamcraft for Mortis, and it's good. Both are really good. But Jamcraft is just easy to play. Bounty, it's a bit harder. You gotta stay aggro, but somehow also stay alive, and that's really hard. So our main objective here again is to go aggro, and Yeah, see what my teammate did over there. If he would have let me kill the Mortis, I would have got the heal, but then he did, and also I would have got the super value, so that would have helped. Right now we decide to go for the penny in this case, but had its gadget, so that kind of destroyed us. Well, it didn't really matter because we did win this game, and how? Well, you're gonna see. The match was 2 minutes long, and I'm not sure why that was 2 minutes long. Wasn't it 2 minutes and 30 seconds before? Well, not sure. Or whatever about that. So the Mortis and the Gene are approaching. The Gene's gonna pull me any moment because it's pretty much an instinct. So, well, the Mortis gets me, but then we get the Gene too, so that's pretty good value off it. Now the Mortis is gonna try and go for Piper, so I gotta save him. So I just use my gadget and just go for it. Alright, now there's the Penny who's gonna try and attack. Now the Mortis was in a really good position, so we needed to get him down, and both my teammates are dead. Well, needed to do something, got that kill. Both the team killed me at the end, but then we somehow managed to win it. Well, not somehow, we did all the work. Haha. And we pick up the top there. Alright, so moving on to the final mode, it's gonna be Jamcraft. So we are up against a Mortis, a Poco, and a Daryl. Now, our team has got a Jesse and a Daryl. So my job would be to go for the Mortis, Poco, and Daryl. Well, not the Daryl, but the Mortis and Poco. Poco should be the ideal target, but then Mortis can be really aggro, so we just go for it instead. Yeah, the Mortis kind of got us over there because it had the first gadget, and well, it doesn't really matter because it has the gems now, and it's not quite aggro against us. So we're waiting over here. Daryl rolls in, and we get some super value off it. Now, do not collect gems. Do not collect gems for your team because you will be pretty much useless. Yeah, you cannot go aggro, and that's what your job is, to go aggro at Mortis. And Jamcraft being such a mode where you need to play as a team, you should let one of them be the gem carrier. So Jesse was our gem carrier, kinda ended up dying, but then it was alright. The Daryl handled it well. Looking at their position right now, they could have actually won the game. But yeah, we did what we could, and we kinda won it somehow. So the Daryl's kinda running away, so I just chased it right up and get that kill, because why not? So charged up the super, go for them, use my super, right, and go for the Poco Mortis again, and that's the kills. The Poco almost could have got me, but then we managed to run away, and that's the game. This is the game, and that's how you can win with Mortis. Pretty easy, not that hard, and that's how we actually got rank 25. Though we played solo showdown for the last few matches, it was pretty good. Alright, so that brings us to the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed, and thanks for sticking by. Hope this tutorial helps you, and hope you get that rank 25. Like the video if you liked it, comment on below if you want me to try something, or new game, or if you liked it, what improvements I can make, and show some support. Well, that's all in today's video, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.